Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dead on Dave, and here we are for your bi-weekly bro fest of everything pop culture. It's Nerd and the Jerk, the one show on the internet that shows you that behind every great nerd, there's a jerk standing right behind him. Speaking of that jerk, I couldn't do this by myself. I wouldn't want to do this by myself. So joining me as always, here's a story of a chubby Jakey. That's right, the legendary comic Jake effing Link, folks. What's going on, my friend?
I thought you were gonna go more with a Fidel Castro, like your chubby dictator, something like that.
That's in poor taste. Well, that's in poor taste, Jake. That's in poor taste. Castro was a world leader, Jake.
You're Pudgy El Presidente or something.
He was a world leader, Jake. People mourned him. His ashes are traveling around the country. Yeah. A country that was so poorly fucking run that people got on floating objects to go across an ocean to get away from him. But yeah, let's celebrate. Oh my God. Anyway, yes, Castro's daddy's in hell. Good. We'll talk about that a little bit more.
Well, only the good die young, though.
That's true.
So,
the truly evil get to live to like 85 and make everyone suffer around them. That is 100% true. How you doing, Jakey?
I'm good. I mean, a lot of big celebrity deaths. A lot of
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
We had a few.
It's insane.
We had one horrible. We had one that's sad because it's like pop culture, like childhood. We had one that people are celebrating, and one that was delicious. So, and we're going to talk about all three of those a little bit later on. So
but other than that, it's fine. Just getting ready for Christmas, looking for Hatchimals still for my nephew.
Still looking for Hatchimals? You can't find one friggin' Hatchimal?
I don't even think they're real. I mean, I could buy one on eBay for like $200.
You don't love your nephew enough to spend $200?
I love it, and this is this is like become a family thing. I'm looking. It's for my sister-in-law, his mom. Dad looking. My mother-in-law goes to like Target every single morning and gets the she's always like the last one that doesn't get it.
Oh God! I do got some news for you on that end. I was reading about this earlier. Countrywide, Toys R Us has announced that on Sunday they will be getting mass quantities of not only Hatchimals, but Nintendo. Yes, the Nintendo Minis.
I am going to be there. That is going to be church for me. Toys R Us. So I'm going to be there at 5 in the morning.
Isn't it really church for all of us, though? Isn't Toys R Us like the one place that even when you're fucking 40 and fat and old and tired,
dude, I love walking around Toys R Us.
Still walking around, you're just like, man, this really is the place where you can be a kid. I kind of miss it. I miss those things. Toys R Us here in Germany sucks. It's not the same. It's not the same thing. It's awful.
We don't like that giraffe. We have
execute the giraffe.
Yes,
it's fucking awful, man.
Just a bunch of old war toys.
Yeah, right. Lots of planes. Red Baron paraphernalia everywhere. They're trying to sell beer to kids. That's
whoopsie doopsie Hitler. It's a little baby Hitler that pees himself.
Lil Hitler.
I hate juice. I hate juice. I don't want the juice. And
I want the juice on the other side of thine store. By the furnace. Now that's in poor taste.
Right. The easy bake oven. It's a whole new thing.
They are. Don't worry. We are saying juice. Don't worry. We're saying juice. Calm down, folks. Calm down. I don't know if you noticed, Jakey, but we got a little bit of a sprucing up here. We got a little bit of a graphical update. Yeah. What do you think of it?
For that.
Guncannon. He's got a nice little graphics business, Iron Knight Graphics. That's right. And if you guys want to get some updates, he can do it for you too.
That is spiffy. And Lurking Ion, she's like in love with this sandwich puppet.
She really is. Like it's almost worrisome.
Yeah, it's when Tommy went into discourse after I did the show 2 weeks ago, and she was in there and she goes, "Where's the sandwich puppet?"
Well, you got to give her some sandwich puppet. Yeah, I mean, you acknowledged her. You got to give her a little sandwich puppet.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. I was playing with him earlier, so.
Jake plays with his puppet all the time.
Hello, how are you?
There he is.
There we go. That was just for you. She doesn't like Furby. She doesn't like Hatchimals. If you want to go to this girl's heart, get her a sandwich puppet.
Yeah. To be fair, I think to get to anyone's heart, you get them a sandwich puppet. That's kind of what you do.
You don't have a puppet, just put googly eyes on a sandwich.
Now, you brought up that you were on Shot from the Point 2 weeks ago. Do you remember who you kicked off the show that day so you can make your triumphant return? It was me. And do you remember what happened on that show? Zoe Berger showed up, and you got to be on with the goddess that is Zoe Berger. Now, I was very bitter. I was upset. However,
you were.
The scales are now even, my friend, because karma truly exists. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but yesterday I had my best day as a YouTuber. Zoe Berger featured Shot from the Point Dead on her channel with yours truly reading her strike notice. Then she writes me. She slid into my DMs. We had a very lovely conversation. She's following me on Twitter. And all of this in the name of fuck you, Jake Link. Yes.
I don't care, dude. It's not like we do. Oh, Tommy's been.
You're the worst.
Nope. Well, maybe I'm just playing it off. I don't care.
I don't care, dude. That hurt my feelings.
I don't care.
Well, aren't you happy for me? I mean, I know I just gloated, but
no, I am happy for you, and I'm happy that you did get the chance. She has over 1 million subs, and
it's just kind of cool, man. I mean, yesterday I was on.
It is.
I got to talk to her. I was on with fucking Colossal and Keem yesterday at the same time, going fucking crazy with everything that happened in beta this week. It was just an awesome friggin' YouTube day, and unfortunately, YouTube isn't all hearts and roses for everybody right now. It's hard times in YouTube. Yeah. YouTube is like the Detroit of the internet right now. It's kind of good. Like sometimes that you and I we put. I think we put out a good product. I think we put out a great product. Yeah.
Yeah. And but sometimes I think it's better that we fly underneath the radar a little.
Right, because we're not freaking out and threatening to quit YouTube every fucking day.
We're not. We're not getting all these strikes. We're not, I mean, there's been a few cases where it's gotten, one case since I've come on.
Yes.
And
you almost got my channel taken down. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you had to bring on satanic fucking pornographers onto my show. And
that's right.
Fucking try to get my ass straight from YouTube.
By the way, Heather was just on a Howard Stern show.
No shit.
Yeah. She was as Heidi Knights she was beating other comics and stuff.
No shit.
Yeah. So
did she shout us out?
I don't think so.
Oh man, what the fuck? I thought we were tight. I thought we were like this.
She would have so many fucking people to fucking shout out.
Congratulations to her, man. That's awesome.
She's been on like Opie and Anthony. She does her around. She gets around.
Yeah, Jesus, man, that's friggin' awesome. That is really, really cool. And we are, you know what? For good, bad, or indifferent, whatever you want to say about it, we're on that list. We are on that list. She could say, "I've been on Opie and Anthony. I've been on Howard Stern. I've been on Nerd and the Jerk." It's part of her resume now. Yeah, it's forever. She can't avoid it.
Nope.
We will not be whitewashed. Yes, even if she wants to.
They're like, no, imagine she did all these, she's fucking going on stage, like, Heather Height coming to the stage. She's been on Opie and Anthony, Howard Stern show, man, Nerd and the Jerk. They'd be like to the last one. What?
You could hear everybody whipping out their phone, Googling Nerd And the jerk, is that because she's like with a porn star guy? No, not that type of jerk. Not that type of jerk.
By the way, I would like to announce.
Yes.
Speaking of that, for our loyal listeners, you are now going to be referred to as something, and I mean this with the most endearment of my heart. Our loyal listener base are now going to be called jerk-offs.
There it is.
Jerk-off. You guys are the jerk-offs.
You are the jerk-offs.
This
you
is
are
the jerk-off army. That's right.
We are the jerk-off army.
Yes.
We come together as one, stand strong, united, tied together, strong. That's right, the jerk-off army. Oh, my God.
The jerk-offs.
How fucking... Sammy in the chat. I'm only here for Dave, not Jake, so... Damn.
Gee, thanks, Sam. Yeah. All right.
Sammy's my girl, though. That's my girl.
Okay. All right. Well,
we do appreciate everybody in the chat. We got Lurking Iron, we got Bear, we got Sammy, we got Cathal Gaza, Casey McLaughlin's up in there, Old School Matt's here.
We got a big female following now. What's
I'm
up
telling
with that?
you, bring it in. I don't know what it is, man. It's freaking crazy.
I remember in the beginning, Tommy was like, we only have a 2% female audience, and now it's just fucking,
It's crazy. There's a lot of friggin' females up in here. And I love it, man. And we got like 20 people watching right now, and I think like 4 or 5 of them are women. That's amazing to me. It's like, wow.
But it just goes to show, I mean, how good is their social game on a Friday night?
You don't insult them.
I don't want to insult them.
You put it right in the baby maker, Jake. That's not nice. Well, I mean, I guess somebody has to. You just made a very valid point.
I
got him. Got him.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same line that I used to say when I would play Halo, and there would be a girl in there, and she would be talking shit. I would say, "Have fun going to prom by yourself."
Oh, that's fucked up. That's so mean. Even if they burn you, you're like, have fun at prom by yourself as you die alone. Good for you.
I see. Here's the thing: I sucked at Halo, and I suck at like a lot of those first-person shooters.
Yeah.
So I would literally just sit there and just talk so much shit.
You talk shit? No, I don't believe it.
No, that's all I would do. And I would just sit and I would like, you haven't got any kills. You didn't bring anything to the team. And I was just like, well, I fucking bought heart to this team.
There you go.
That's right.
But we were talking about how we don't have to worry about problems that other YouTubers have to worry about. You brought that up, and I want to go back to that for a second because it's very interesting. Because that's true. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but there is a massive glitch hitting YouTube, destroying YouTube. It's crushing people's souls. Keemstar doesn't want to upload friggin' drama alerts. People don't want to upload videos because they're losing views. They're losing subscribers when they upload. There is something seriously wrong. And you know what? It's actually starting to affect us on this channel. People have been contacting me today and letting me know that they have actually been getting unsubbed without their knowing it. The glitch is hitting people. They are getting unsubbed. You really got to check your sub box because apparently you can get unsubbed so easily without even knowing it, and it's happening quite frequently. So
wow,
the glitch is real. It's happening, and I have a theory on this, Jake. What do you know about the glitch? Do you know anything about this glitch?
I know a little bit about what Tommy said, but sometimes it's like with Tommy, everything's world end of the world. So I kind of just. Yeah, whatever, Tommy.
Every catastrophe kind of bleeds together at some point. I mean,
I'm like he's fighting. It all bleeds together. He's fighting with Greg Wyshynski because he's losing views or something. See, I just fucking stemmed the first problem that he had to the last problem he had.
I think YouTube might have insinuated that Tommy NC wasn't autistic. I don't know what has something like that. I have no fucking idea.
Yep.
but yes,
That's right.
Oh boy, I gotta be on that fucking show on Sunday too. Well, thank God he doesn't watch this fucking show. All right, so fucking YouTube, this glitch is real, man. I have a theory that people are kind of talking about, because I do believe this is an actual glitch. I believe this is an actual virus, and I think H3H3 is the one who actually may have popped this all open, but not for the reasons that he thought he did. H3H3 did a video this week where he showed that all of the trending videos are all paid advertisements. They're all paid for and uploaded by YouTube. They were paid,
Yeah.
and then YouTube would manually upload themselves, and those were the only things that are on the trending tab. That set off like huge warning bells to me, man. Because over the past year, I've noticed in the smaller YouTube network, and including this channel, I've seen weird shit with view fluctuations, views not updating, subs going down and up for no reason. Tommy has seen it too. About 6 months ago, we were talking about something that was going on with him. We've seen this, and it's been kind of weird. So what I think is going on is, about a year ago, some kind of worm, virus, glitch started going around YouTube in the smaller circles. It was infecting small pockets of YouTube. And YouTube doesn't want to acknowledge these things. There's a lot of reasons as to why they would never acknowledge it. First thing, if you acknowledge it publicly, all the hackers in the world are going to go into their code and try to find it. So they can exploit it, so they can fuck it up, so they can fix it and claim victory, whatever the case may be. So they're not going to fucking bring it up, mainly because they're YouTube and they figure one of two things is going to happen. One, the system is so big that it is eventually going to run its course, like some viruses do. Two, they're good at their jobs and they obviously will be able to fix the virus at some point. Neither of those things happen, and now I believe it's affecting everything. It is in every goddamn corner of YouTube except one, and that is YouTube's main protocols where they upload their videos. That's why the only things that's trending is the fucking things that they upload that are paid advertisements. That is my theory.
That's interesting.
Is it? Did you look like you're about to fall asleep?
No. I'm actually thinking like that it doesn't make sense. Like I can't dispute it. I can't say, oh, you're just a conspiracy theory. You probably think 9/11 was an inside job.
Well, maybe I do.
Sounds
maybe
like
I do. Lizard people, Jay.
This sounds like it may or may not be an inside job with YouTube, and just their.
Everyone's freaking out and trying to say that YouTube's doing this on purpose. And I'm sorry, from a logic standpoint, from a business standpoint, I can't buy it. Yes, I do think that they will silence some YouTubers. Absolutely. I think that we see it, but there's subtle ways that they can do it to not throw fucking everybody off of YouTube.
I don't see why they would want to do that. I mean, this is a, we're driving money. We're driving advertising to these people.
If you do this on a massive
it's
scale,
very. This is in a smaller scale, but like we have 26 people listening to this right now, and about 200 to 300 that'll listen after this is up.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it makes no sense. Like we're generating traffic to this site.
Sure.
And, granted, it's not that much traffic, but still, we're generating traffic to this site.
The traffic argument is it's a little worrisome because YouTube is so big. Google is so big, should I say. I mean, YouTube generates $4 billion a year. That's what they generate. And they
Second
operate...
largest search engine.
Yeah, and they
owned by the biggest search engine.
Right. They operate at about a break-even point. It's actually a small loss. They've never turned a profit with YouTube. However, that $4 billion only represents 6% of what Google makes yearly. So it's a drop in the bucket. YouTube is, it's persuasion. It's advertising on a huge scale. There's a lot of power behind it. That's why it still exists. So and some people were like, well, that's the whole reason why they would just say, fuck the entire internet. However, fuck the entire, service. But the problem with that is if they're targeting everybody, it's kind of obvious, and the smaller YouTube channels are going to go away, and they're going to find something else, making another service bigger. It's the end of YouTube if that's the case. So that's why I do believe it's a glitch. It's a virus. It's an absolute fucking serious problem within the code. That's what I believe.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, but who knows? It's just
I don't know that much about it, and I really don't have a YouTube channel. I'm like, I would like to start something, start doing something. Doesn't seem like a good time to start that right now, though. So I'm going to kind of let this run its course, and
Yet another reason why Jake Link is not getting a YouTube channel anytime. So now it's just not a good time. The market's down.
I mean, I have a YouTube channel. There's literally 2 videos. Me ice skating with a GoPro on my head.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking great skater, and also me doing a special report when Corey Schneider was traded to the Devils.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, because that was the end of your idol. That was the end of Uncle Daddy over there. You couldn't handle that shit.
But yeah, he was old.
The writing was on the wall at that point. But yeah, the whole thing's just very interesting to me. And you know what? I mean, all in all, we're not being affected on this channel in a huge way. We're about to hit 4,000 subs. We should hit 3,900 by the end of probably this episode, to be honest. Make sure you hit that subscriber button if you've yet to do so.
3893.
We could hit it. We're
losing subs.
Oh, no. But it's pretty good stuff. I mean, so the channel's doing fine, and that's great and everything. I do feel all this shit is going to get worked out eventually. I do. But so that's my whole YouTube theory. Now, unfortunately, that's not the only really terrible news out there in the world, Jake. We've had a rough week as far as celebrities go, buddy. Florence Henderson, Mrs. Brady, all of our mothers.
Yes, America's mom.
She's dead. She died. She passed away. It's friggin' unbelievably sad. But she lived a very long life. She passed away at the age of 82. Were you a Brady Bunch fan, Jake? Did you grow up watching the show?
Well, I mean, obviously watching reruns and stuff.
Yeah, reruns, obviously.
I did like the show. I thought it was a good, fun, wholesome show. Yeah. The greatest quarterback in New York Jets history did a guest spot on that show.
Are you talking about Joe Willie Namath?
Joe Willie Namath. So I mean, and a lot of the show is very hokey, as everything was back then.
It was so 70s. It was perfect for the 70s.
But honestly, I think I really, really, really enjoyed the Brady Bunch movies, the ones that in the 90s.
Oh no! Oh no! Wasn't
so
Shelley
bad.
Long Carol Brady? Didn't Shelley Long play Carol Brady? Holy shit!
But it was just great. It took place in modern times.
Yeah.
But they were still stuck in the 70s.
You know what? both of those movies were not that bad. I'm going to get in that bus with you, Jay, because they weren't that bad.
It was probably one of the greatest remake, because they even got all the animation, not the animation, the camera work in the house.
They did
down to the freaking T in that fucking how the camera's all a little bit grainy.
The production was really good.
The production, yeah. But then when they went out, they were just fucking still stuck in the 70s. And
I loved the Brady Bunch. I did. Tommy and I were talking about this the other day, about how they were the last television nuclear family. It's that was the I mean, I know it's a little bit bigger than a regular nuclear family, but still, you know what I mean? It's that last wholesome, hokey family. I mean, after that, things got more real, more serious. What's the worst thing that ever happened to the Brady kids?
They tried to do something similar with the show Step by Step, if you remember.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The fucking guy that lived in his van, Cody, who ended up trying to murder his wife and still in jail.
That's right, Cody, man. Oh my god, God, that fucking show.
That show was great. And then you have Full House. Actually, and Fuller House is coming back December 9th.
Which I am watching because I liked the first season. I did.
Yes. And I mean, but that was still like, you know, how to, like it got real. You know, the fucking mom's not there because she fucking died in a car accident.
There were some dark undertones, but Brady Bunch didn't have that. You know,
no, it was very, you know, everybody was fine. All the problems are solved.
Yeah, keep on, keeping on, dancing through the night. You know, I mean, that's just how it was, and it was fucking.
You know, great. I think the hardest thing was fucking Greg was caught smoking.
Oh, that's right.
That was
that's
it.
Heartbreaking for all of America.
That was the very special episode. Nobody ever got shot on the Brady Bunch.
No. Now, the worst thing ever happened to Brady Bunch was Cousin Oliver. That's the worst thing that ever happened to the fucking Brady Bunch.
I always think of the fucking Family Guy thing. Oh, Cousin Oliver. Hey, guy, Bobby, back to the garage.
You know, back to the garage. There's so much about Florence Henderson that I actually have a lot of respect for, and all jokes aside. She kind of was a national treasure in some ways, man. Like, what was it, 2 years ago? She went and competed hard on fucking Dancing with the Stars at like fucking 80. You know, she did well too. You know, we're talking about a classically trained actress who was just she's been all over Broadway. She's been all over everywhere.
Her cameo in the Brady Bunch movie was great. Jan kept on having all the fucking voices in her head, and she just went. Jan, cut the shit.
Cut the shit. Yeah. Oh my god.
She played the grandma, and it was just great. Just you hear fucking real, you know, Carol Brady just go, "Hey Jan, cut the shit."
Somebody finally, yes, and it was herself, which was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it was her as grandma, which is just perfect in that movie.
I'm glad they did that. They did get quite a few of the actors like in different spots in the remake. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Carol, the Andy Davis.
They got the original Greg in there.
Obviously,
Greg, I think too.
Obviously, Mike Brady couldn't make it.
Obviously, that's in poor taste, Jake. Remember
he was a little under the weather.
That's fucked up. You remember the very Brady Christmas, that reunion show? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think so.
They got like everybody back together, and it was very awkward.
They had all kids and,
it was just very, very fucking awkward. The whole thing. It's not that it was bad. It was just really awkward. Like super
address the elephant in the room,
right? Jesus Christ, man. It's kind of a downer, man. Like when you think about it, like. Television is important to American culture. There's no question about that. There's no way around it. There's no sugarcoating it. It is important to American culture. Probably more important than it should be. But when you have these icons, these people who were like, you felt was a mother to a generation of kids who watched in not only in the 70s, but reruns. Hell, I'm an 80s kid, and I grew up with it. You know, it's just like I watched the Brady Bunch probably 3-4 times a week. I love the Brady Bunch. So you have this icon, this mothering icon that just passes away, and we're seeing it more and more frequently. Fucking Betty White is hanging on by a goddamn thread. And she's the last Golden Girl. I don't know if I can handle this shit.
No, Betty White's America's grandma.
Like, fuck. I mean, just amazing. Yeah, she is the final Golden Girl. And when the final Golden Girl dies, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it. But thank God we got Mary Tyler Moore. She's still kicking, I think. And my woman, Carol Burnett. Thank God, I believe Carol Burnett's still alive too. They're still kicking.
You know, she's still alive. Yeah, I think we talked about this one other show.
I think we did. But some people don't think women are funny. Some people don't think women can be great comedic icons or funny television women. I don't necessarily agree with that.
They're funny and smart.
They're funny and smart. That's right. What are you, some kind of ace? Yeah, you know, it's. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just kind of. I grew up in a house of women. I was raised by women. So I don't know, man. I'm probably a little more emotional for Florence Henderson than I probably should be. Like, I almost feel like I'm the only one who's actually upset over this shit. Fucking Carol Brady's dead, you fucking heathens.
You know, I didn't know this. She actually played the in Amish Paradise video.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
She was the Michelle Pfeiffer of Gangsta's Paradise in the Amish Paradise video.
She was, and she was fantastic.
Uh huh.
Anything related to Weird Al, instantly, you know.
I got this. I had the pleasure of seeing Weird Al twice.
I just hurt myself bad. Oh.
Oh.
I just hit my chest. That was stupid. Oh, that hurt. I've never seen Weird Al live. Oh, I've never seen Weird Al live.
I've seen him live twice, and and as amazing as the show he puts on, that you would think he put on, times that by 10.
I'm sure. I can only imagine, and I hear that like the costume changes are nonstop. That he goes through everything, and nothing's piped in, nothing's phoned in. Everything is it's all go.
But you know what though? I guess he was scheduled to do this the tour twice. It was the Poodle Hat tour when Poodle Hat came out.
Oh, you got to see him on the Poodle Hat tour.
Yeah.
That was kind of like a comeback album for him.
Yeah, it was a big, but he actually did it twice, and like it was like 2 summers in a row he came back and he said, if you were here at last year's show, then you're going to love this year's show because it's the same exact thing. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Right?
Fuck it, it's Weird Al. And he like did almost everything the same, but the best is he has every single clip or every single joke that was said about him before he takes the stage. And it's just, it's all like the lines about him on King of the Hill.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
That's like when Hank Hill says, "Bobby, Weird Al killed himself in the '80s because nobody buy his albums." Like he played like all that, like everybody, all the horrible that he just comes out. But like I know, like somebody told me a story. They were in California and there was somebody paying. Somebody came up to. She'd go, "I really like your laugh. I want you to take what's it called? I want you to come into the stadium. I love your laugh." And she's like, okay. So they paid her to go in and laugh at his stuff, and it turned out that was Weird Al. That's when one friend's mom told me that story. Weird Al, had to pay people to go into fucking comedy shows or whatever it was. I mean, I think either people absolutely love Weird Al or they hate him.
I don't think the hate's there anymore. I think he's become like fully accepted.
He's beloved. Like he has like a traveling museum now, and he has a new album out.
Well, that latest album that he did, what was it?
Mandatory Fun.
Mandatory Fun, where every day for a week he released a music video. That's one of the most he's always done these innovative things with music videos and such. He's been doing it his entire career. I've never seen anyone do that, and everybody told him it wasn't going to work. Everybody said you can't give away your music and your music video like that. It's his most successful album ever. He finally won some badass awards for that shit.
He said that he said every album that he does is a comeback album.
Yeah,
that's the way it feels. Like because he tours like crazy.
He does.
He's a national treasure.
He is a national treasure. I agree. And thank God we're not talking about Weird Al fucking dying. I'll come. But I'll go to pieces.
I think if Weird Al dies at his tribute show, all the artists that he's parodied should do his song.
Oh, I like that idea, Jake. Yep. Can you imagine Madonna doing fucking Like a Surgeon? How good would that be? Yeah. Oh my God.
Unfortunately, Michael Jackson and Nirvana can't do.
They have prior engagements.
They're kind of busy.
Either death or faking death, depending on who you ask.
Right.
I mean,
that's right. They're attending. They're attending something at Mike Brady.
You're right. Exactly.
That's right. They just better wash your hands.
Oh, Jake.
Hey, we just celebrate National AIDS Day. I'm just saying, it's a thing.
Right. So Florence Henderson isn't the only person that we lost this week, but she's probably the only one that you're really actually mourning, because the other big one in the last 10 days was Fidel Castro. And we do got to talk about this for a few moments.
Yeah.
I really don't get this. I don't get how I've seen so many news reports downplaying the type of fucking monster this guy was.
There's somebody that you interviewed on Creators Corner that pretty much said all this. Oh, he's rest in peace, El Presidente.
Who?
April Bruckner.
Really?
Yeah,
she's
she goes,
kind of a kook, though. I love April. Don't get me wrong, but she's kind of kooky.
She is kind of kooky, and she was like, American government was holding you down, and blah, blah, blah.
Are you fucking serious? I almost want to contact her over this. That's unbelievable.
You just call her.
I'm thinking about it. I mean, like, that's unfucking believable to me. We're talking about a man who brought forced labor camps, political prisoners like you wouldn't fucking believe, religious repression, fucking conversion camps for gays, religious reasons, political reasons. He had a fucking stranglehold on the press. There was no freedom of the press. There is no freedom of speech. There's no assembly. None of it. None of it. I mean,
he was so a watered-down version of Kim Jong-un.
Really? We're talking about a place that has got a lot going for it in Cuba. Cuba is a beautiful fucking country. Beautiful island.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Uh-huh. It is so fucking horrible to live there that thousands of people get on anything that floats and try to traverse an ocean. An ocean, Jake.
Yes.
You don't do that because you don't do that because things are fucking hunky dory. You don't do it because you want to get a better job.
Yeah.
You do that to escape actual fucking tyranny. You do that to escape.
Like all the northern African countries that go to Sicily. The same thing,
Jesus Christ, it's unbelievable to me. And look, there are some people in Cuba who are going to be very upset over the fact that he died, because those are the ones that he took care of the upper fucking echelon of Cuba. Took care of them. Care of them. But when assholes like fucking Colin Kaepernick, who is turning out to be one of the stupidest fucking people on the planet, says shit like, we can learn things from his healthcare reforms and I'm just sitting there like dumbfounded.
Oh, really? Like,
oh my God. Oh my, yeah. Let's neglect 2/3 of the fucking population. Oh, I can't even. But the thing that pissed me off the most was the letter from the White House. Now, I would actually read the entire thing, but I'm afraid that if I did, I would fucking go on I might incite actual physical violence against the standing president right now.
I'm going to take a look at this.
It's unbelievable.
I will too.
When you get a chance, take a look at it. I mean, it is just straight fucking whitewashing. That is what this is. It is whitewashing. Why? Because you got to open up fucking relations. So you got a nice little box of fucking El Cubanos and some fucking good ass rum. Congratulations for you. Jesus Christ. It doesn't mean that we're talking about motherfuckers in this country screaming about oppression because select cops, a 1% of the police force makes bad fucking decisions. And we're talking about that's oppression in our country. And then yet our standing administration of the President of the United States is actually fucking mourning and sending out wishes of well thought and misunderstanding to a fucking sitting dictatorship. It's unbelievable to me. And I understand the show is mostly a lot more fucking jovial, but this really pisses me off. And I didn't mean to get into it this far, Jake. I got to be honest.
No, hey, I think Obama's just doing the fucking, I don't know. I kind of wonder if Trump was in president and how he would have handled it.
Man. Well, he showed how he'd handle it on Twitter. Fidel Castro's dead. Fidel Castro's dead. That's basically how he handled it. He fucking told he's a dictator. He's dead. Good. It's over. Fuck it. Jesus. Yeah. Look.
We have our own issues.
Right? I understand there has to be diplomacy. I totally fucking get it. There needs to be. I get that. But celebrating a man who has committed as many atrocities, known firing squads, known oppression of his people, it's just fucking wrong. That is actually wrong. Yeah, Cubans aren't Americans, but fucking aren't we supposed to be in this goddamn mindset that people are fucking people? Jesus Christ, I don't understand. It makes absolutely no fucking sense. It drives me crazy. Bear in the chat says, one guy said they did it to escape their wives, not from Fidel Castro. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'd swim 90 miles just to get a little bit of alone time. Like an hour.
There are no sharks in that water or anything. Oh, what's the worst? You can float.
I mean, you know, at least if they take off one arm, I don't have to like do the garbage.
There you go. You know, as angry as I just was. Go ahead.
I'm a glass half full type of guy. So
as angry as I just was, it did remind me of one of my favorite off-color jokes I've ever heard in my life. Why did the Cuban jump in the styrofoam cup?
Why?
Because he saw that it floated. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's stupid.
The girl I lost my virginity to.
Oh, V-card time. Here we go.
She was actually Cuban. She was from Florida. Like her parents like came over on a door and shit. So yes. So yeah. So I mean, when people are floating on doors, you know, to get away from them.
Jesus, so. It's unbelievable to me. But you know, luckily that's not the note that we're going to end on when it comes to deaths, because we do have probably maybe the most culturally significant of the three in some ways.
I think this is the one. How Florence Henderson was a mother figure. Yes. This one was more or less a friend figure.
Right.
I think Dave and I can consider a very good friend.
Yeah, I would say so. Michael James Delegati. This is the man who you may not know his name, but you know what he did. He created the Big Mac 50 years ago almost. That's right. Basically, the best fucking sandwich ever made. He made this thing.
Yes.
And he died.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Fucking A, right. Jingle that shit, son.
That's right. Oh, I mean, it's sad. You know?
Is.
The guy lived to 98. I don't think a lot of the fans of his work are living to 98.
No, none of them are. That's the fucking thing. You know, I mean, this guy created a 540 calorie fucking sandwich.
Yes.
And then he lived to 98 as all the people who ate it fucking died because he probably never ate one.
He ate one. He said, whoa, that's too much. We're all fucking, I know everyone else here is gluttons.
But this is the sandwich that catapulted McDonald's to what, I mean, this is what made McDonald's. I mean, up until that point.
It's a signature burger, you know?
It is. It really is. And
Bear, just okay. The Big Mac is not the upper echelon of burgers, but it's still, you know?
Look,
it's America as American gets.
Okay, wait a second. Now, hold on.
Tambo computer. Now, come on. All right.
Look, there are some bad Big Macs out there. Don't get me wrong. McDonald's gets lazy, but if you've ever had a good Big Mac, I mean like the way a Big Mac's supposed to be, it's fucking heaven. It is when it's
right
done
amount of
right.
Lettuce, right amount of sauce, cheese just melted right.
When the meat's done the way it's supposed to and everything is fucking done right. You go to a good McDonald's, not the crack house McDonald's that doesn't have any updates and the crackling fucking drive-through shit. No, I'm talking real good McDonald's. That's fucking
the McDonald's that still has ashtrays.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The slide has never been fucking fiberglass. Your kids getting fucking little shards in their legs.
Yeah.
No, not that McDonald's. I'm talking a really good McDonald's. Big Mac, man. It's the bee's knees. It's the cat's pajamas, man. It really is. It's good shit. Look, I like the Whopper. Don't get me wrong. I love the Whopper.
I think they both have their upsides.
Personally, on some days, I'll take a fucking square Wendy's burger over any of them.
You know.
And then if we get to other stuff like Sonic and In-N-Out and Whataburger, obviously we're leaving McDonald's and shit in the dust at that point.
And we have fucking the White Castle. I don't know if
that's not fair to compare now because White Castle's is almost fucking drug worthy. I mean, like it should be an illegal drug. It's that good. That's too good.
You know what the hardest thing is? They're redoing the White Castle near my house and the Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
And they're like close. Yeah, like two just great, fast food places. And they're like next to each other and they're closed.
You know what's fucked up? You just said White Castle and my mouth started watering. That's fucked up. I hadn't had a White Castle in like 15 years. You just said the word.
Dude, the frozen burgers, they don't count. The ones that you can get at the grocery store.
Yeah, I don't get those over here.
They don't. They're not.
You know what? One thing we did, we got over here at the commissary on American Post, which I don't really shop at anymore. We would get. I don't know if you know what Uno's is. Uno's Pizza. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah. We have one over.
Oh my fucking god, that's good pizza, and it'll kill you if you eat it. I mean, you're probably having a heart attack.
I have a question. Where is Tambo from? That the nearest McDonald's is 2 hours away.
Holy shit. Cuba.
Holy crap.
He's from Cuba.
It's 90 minutes away. Yeah.
It's literally on the he lives on one side of the island. He's on the other side. He's fucked. I don't believe it.
Hey, well, it's
unbelievable.
Yeah, nah.
Ion's mad that we're talking about McDonald's and you don't have the sandwich puppet on. She thinks that's a crime, and she has a point, but it's okay.
If I was talking about Subway, yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's right. This isn't deli meats, Ion. We're not talking about deli meats here. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, God, you know what I just thought of?
What?
We should do a Nerd and the Jerk exclusive where you get your Obama puppet out and you read that fucking White House Fidel Castro whitewashing. Oh, my God. You think we'll get taken down for that?
Maybe, because that puppet's racist. You know what I was doing before this? I was literally going on Omegle chat. It's like, and I was just going, hey, guys, listen. I have a few friends here, Jeff and Obama, and I was fucking taking them, and we were fucking.
You had little ugly ass Jeff and Obama talk. Holy shit!
Yeah. It just had them and just
that's good.
People are like, just when a second they came on, like they were just like, whatever. I'm not listening to this guy.
I can't believe you had little ugly ass Jeff and racist Obama speak. That is, you don't give me that here. Holy shit!
It wasn't really. I didn't really get a chance to speak. So I literally just popped them in and they just like looked at me and then clicked
no chance. Tambo says not far off, Dave, small town called Swift's Creek in the middle of nowhere, roughly 200 people, no traffic lights, one pub and a petrol station kind of town. God damn, people be riding donkeys in that town. That's fucked up, man. Holy damn, God, that's crazy. But yeah, it's sad that the you know what I found out that he didn't. If I'm the creator of the Big Mac, my tombstone is a Big Mac, and it's not. I was really hoping that I'd be able to find a picture of a tombstone Big Mac, but it doesn't exist, and I'm very upset over that.
That's gonna be your tombstone.
You think my priorities are a little out of whack? That's what got me upset.
Yeah, God, just a little bit.
Just maybe a tiny bit. I don't know.
Life isn't fair. I hate life. Your wife's like, "What's wrong?" I can't find a tombstone with a Big Mac in it,
and not just anyone's. I wanted his to be.
That's probably like Big Macs are probably one of the leading causes of death in America,
right? I mean, look, except for that asshole who eats like 2 a day. There's one asshole. He's like fucking 80 years old. He's been eating 2 a day since the day the sandwich came out.
He walks McDonald's every day, and he eats them, and
he's fine.
See, everyone's saying they're eating Whataburger. I don't have a Whataburger.
Never had it. Never had it.
I never had it either.
Never had it.
I never had Carl's Jr. or Hardee's. Like there was one day I was gonna go when I was in Florida for my job training. I was gonna go there, and one of them was closed, so I just went to a barbecue place instead.
I've had Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is at least it used to be. It's really really good. But in Vegas, man, there's a place called Fat Burger, and that will fuck.
I've had Fat Burger.
Oh my God, that's so good. Have they come out the East Coast?
They're in the Borgata Casino in Atlantic City.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the only one. But there's another, like, it's a restaurant. It's not like a fast food place. It's,
it's a restaurant.
Chicky and Pete's. That's like
I've never heard
it's
of
like
that one.
Chicky and Pete's. They're like based out of like Philly and like South Jersey. It's a sports bar, but like the food there is like phenomenal.
I'm assuming like Whataburger is kind of like Johnny Rockets. I've had Johnny Rockets. Johnny
Rock, yeah.
That's
yeah.
like
So that's like probably. Then there's 25 Burgers over here.
25 Burgers. That's the name of a restaurant.
That's the name of it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's just. So yeah, not a lot of Well, all right, we have 25 different burgers. What should we name this place? How about 25 burgers? Okay.
See, at least Baskin Robbins had the fucking like the foresight to just have it as their slogan. They didn't name it 31 flavors. They named it Baskin Robbins, goddammit. And it's 31 flavors. Jesus Christ.
What should we name this place? Hamburgers. No. How many hamburgers do we have? 25. 25 hamburgers. That doesn't roll off the tongue. How about 25 burgers?
Dad, look at how good it looks on a shirt, Dad. Look at this. This is amazing. 25, and it's easy.
You know what? That's like if we just named this show the YouTube show.
Fat guys on YouTube. Boom.
Fat guys on YouTube.
Bang. Done.
Actually, I have a good name for a YouTube show. It's called Trigger Words.
Oh, Christ.
That would be a great name. That would be a
Trigger Words. Everybody's trying to come up with something that sounds like Baited. You know, whether you're look, I'm not trying to plug my friend's show.
I was just
I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying is, like, I'm not trying to plug my friend's show either. That's not what I'm doing. But if you do want to watch Tommy C on Baited, you can find the latest episode with Zoe Berger and go hate fuck it right now. But like ever since Baited came out, you see these shows that they're all about triggering, like Triggered. I fucking think our old buddy Joe Cronin did a show called fucking Triggered. He started a show called Triggered. Right. Everybody is trying to find the next, and they're trying to keep it in the same fucking ballpark. Get creative, you sons of bitches. Jesus Christ. Yeah. How about this guy's take on it? That was a great name for a show. Great name.
About my first show, Marconi's Regret.
I love that fucking name, by the way.
I'm probably going to bring, if I ever do anything, I'll probably just use that name.
That's a great name.
That was my fucking idea. I was like, Marconi's Regret. And they're like,
fantastic.
Go with it.
That is brilliant.
For a radio show?
Hell yeah.
Fucking
come on, dude. That's fucking. I love that shit.
I was also on Clusterfuck Radio, too. So.
Well, that has a different ring to it. That has a different ring to it. It's not too bad. All right, we got another kind of depressing but turns into an awesome fucking story to talk about. This is kind of cool. And it's from my hometown of Chicago. Jake, let me ask you this. Have you ever been to a prison? You know, to visit somebody or maybe to be incarcerated, but have you ever gone just to visit somebody?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, I can't say I have.
Well, let's.
Either I'm a really shitty friend or I don't have a lot of.
No, you're probably good, Jake. It's probably good that you've never been to a jail. That's a good thing. But imagine for a second that you had a son, okay, and your son made some bad life choices, didn't think about his life choices, and ended up in jail, in a Cook County jail in Chicago. Let's just say around 2014, and you go to visit him. And it's on like a weekend-ish, right? And you get instructed to make a right down the hallway. And when you make that right, you hear a large door slam shut behind you. And then nothing. No more words. No more talking. Nobody around you. Just you in an 8x8 foot cell that is in the super maximum security prisoners visiting room. And you are there for the next 32 hours without food, water, bedding, or a toilet. What do you do, Jake? What do you do?
Suck the biggest guy's dick there.
No, you're by yourself. You're in solitude, man. You're in solitary, brother.
Well, sing songs to myself. I don't fucking know.
Well, the correct answer. There is a correct answer. If you do not die, you do what Farad Polk did. You sue them. You sue the fucking balls off of them. You sue the shit out of these motherfuckers, man. You sue Chicago. You sue Cook County. And he did. And for his 32 hours of suffering where he did not get touched or beaten or raped or anything like that, he just had to sit in a room without food, water, bedding, or a toilet, which is pretty awful, but not necessarily life-threatening by any stretch. Just emotionally traumatic. He got, what do you think he got for it? How much do you think, what's the price that you would try to get for 32 hours of suffering in a Cook County jail?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, like 40 grand.
Ooh,
I think I would probably.
You cheap bastard.
Maybe.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. They would have loved that would happen to you.
Listen, I'm a simple man.
They are wishing right now that Jake Link would have been locked up in a Cook County jail because Farad Polk got a $600,000 settlement for 32 hours of absolute fucking misery. And look, I think
it's like the best game show ever.
There's no survivor. Survive. $600K.
Yeah. So I win. All right.
I didn't die. 600 grand. Can you fucking imagine that, man?
That's like you know what that you see those things on Facebook. Would you live here if you had to give up Facebook for a month for $3 million? It's like, would you go into prison for 32 hours for no food, water, or bedding or toilet?
Yes,
$600,000.
I would. I want it. Would you? Would you do it? I would do it.
Yeah. Shit.
I think I can make it too.
The
walls would be sticky because I would be masturbating a lot. A lot.
Oh yeah. Even though it's illegal to masturbate in jail, but
I don't give a shit. I'm not a prisoner. I don't think you're telling me a security guard doesn't fucking whack one off in a closet somewhere every now and then. No, that's bullshit. I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe for a second.
It's like the old joke. You ever been caught jerking off at work? And then somebody says no, and you say, neither have I.
Yeah, never been caught jerking off. I've come close a few times. Yeah, you like the joke there? I've come close. Yeah. Tambo Computing says $18,750 per hour. Where do I sign up? That's pretty good.
That's like A-Rod money.
That is like A-Rod money, man. That's freaking insane. So here's what I want to ask in the chat. We got 30 people in here right now, which is amazing. By the way, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so. Would you, for $600,000, subject yourself to 32 hours inside of a Cook? Now remember, this is not just a regular jail. This is a Cook County jail in Chicago.
Cook County is like South Chicago, right?
It's bad.
Like, that's just shit. I just know from Shameless. I've heard that the Cook County.
Not good.
So,
Tambo says, $600K is my mortgage 3 times over. I'm going to assume that's a yes. I'm going to assume that's a big yes.
That's mine 3 times over, too. Yeah.
Bear says, Dave, what corner would you poop in? All corners. I don't, look, I have... You know what? No, that's not true. I would pick a corner and I would play games. I would see how high I could stack my poop.
You know what? It'd be like Bob's Burgers. It's like, okay, we got to choose what corner's the bathroom. I choose that corner. I have that corner. Hey, we have 2 bathrooms.
That's exactly right. Oh, the yeses are coming in fast and furious. Casey McLaughlin, hell yes. SparxyDriod, who is an attractive 21-year-old artist girl. Fuck yeah, I would. I almost want to watch that as a reality series. I want to see Sparksy in a fucking room for 32 hours, see if she can make it for $600K. That'd be fucking fascinating. Vegeta's Pingus. Yeah. Road Warriors. Absolutely. Everyone's Leaping Lizard. I poop right in the middle of the doorway so the cop steps in it when he comes back. That's smiting. That's some like fucking Mallrats level smiting right there. I like that.
I would just throw it at him.
Yeah, right. Fucking get all like orangutan on them. That'd be great. Lurking Iron. I can go in a coma pretty easily. So fuck yeah, give me money. I am poor. If you can go in a coma pretty easily, you might want to go get that checked out. You might have a medical issue. I'm just saying. Tampa Community. Fuck yeah, Dave.
We're putting Lurking Ion on concussion protocol.
Yeah, right. Jesus, how many football games have you played in your life? Jesus Christ. Have you played any hockey recently? Stay off the ice. You might want to stay off the ice. Yeah. Stay off.
We do have to do the baseline test after this show, so.
Oh my God. So Mark Parrish says, no, I don't hate myself. I'll work for it. You are a liar or you're too young to know better. Work for it. What a pretentious douche.
You are working for it. You're not eating or drinking or shitting in a toilet for 32 hours. That's not exactly a fucking, hey, you're gonna Cabo for a day and a half, and we're gonna just pay you $600,000.
Yeah, I don't think people are really understanding how awful.
Work for it.
It's an 8x8 room, Jake. 8x8 fucking room.
Nobody said anything about you having to hate yourself.
Right? I don't hate myself. I'm a mature guy. I'm gonna go work for my money. Like that's supposed to make you some kind of fucking super. This is why everybody hates Mark Parrish. Everybody hates this guy for a reason.
I'd be selling meth right now if I knew that if I knew there was a chance I wouldn't go to jail.
You gonna get on that blue sky train there, Jake? Is that what you're gonna do?
Dude, listen, meth is not in New Jersey, but it can be.
Everything else is in New Jersey, though. You don't need meth. You guys got fucking everything.
Problem, no, there's no meth. Meth is like a West drug.
Why is meth not in? You would think Jersey's ripe for meth.
I mean, there's nowhere to all the Jersey. Everybody's so on top of each other.
Oh yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Where would you cook it?
That's true. Did you see? Did you see the report? Maybe you even sent it to me. Of a mobile drug lab get blown up on the goddamn highway. Did you send that to me?
No, I didn't.
Somebody sent this to me, and I said, when Breaking Bad gets real. I think it was on Twitter's now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, a fucking RV was turned into a mobile meth lab, and it fucking blew up on the highway over the weekend and shit. I'm like, that's amazing. It happens. It's real. I fucking love that shit. That's incredible.
That's right, but there's actually one more death. I think I sent it to you. Very, very sad. Former pro football player, former New York Jet. I kind of did.
Jets, yeah.
Yeah, Joe McKnight. He was shot in a routine traffic stop or something like that. He was
some crazy shit, and his killer was actually released overnight. I just read. The guy that the cops believe killed him. Has been released.
Apparently, the guy was shot from a car, and he very sad, very
28
sad. 28
years old, I believe, right? Yeah, Jesus.
He was
Christ.
I mean, when he played for the Jets, he still holds the longest kick return in New York Jets history. Oh, wow. For a touchdown.
Wow.
So,
that's
he's
awesome.
he had his moments. It was like with him, it was either when he touched the ball, something great was going to happen, or it was just going to be complete shit.
Yeah, it's sad that he's already out of the NFL.
Yeah,
he was out, but now it's even sadder that he's off the fucking planet. I mean, that's awful.
I mean, that's just how an NFL running back's life is,
True. Yeah. Well, the average career of an NFL player is under 3 years. And I bet running backs are probably even less than that.
Oh yeah, think about it. Like they're already considering. When I turned 30, I'm like, well, if I was an NFL running back, everybody would be saying it's time for me to retire.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I could see you trying to be a running back, like fucking that episode of King of Queens when fucking Heffernan tried to get Doug. Do it, Doug. Fucking trying to do this. I could totally fucking see that. By the way, the chat is absolutely fucking enamored with the idea of you becoming a meth dealer. They're really behind this idea. I mean, not to underplay a fucking tragic death or anything, because of all the deaths that we talked about, this is probably actually the worst in like real life terms. And not to undersell that at all, but people really want you to become a meth dealer. It's incredible.
Say my name. You damn right.
Yeah, I know you've had to have seen that commercial with him where he's this lady walks up to a pharmacy and she rings the bell and it's fucking Walter White in full fucking regalia and she goes, "You're not Greg." He goes, "I'm sort of Greg." and they go back and forth and he gives her a jar of pills. She says, "That's not my prescription." He goes, "It's sort of your prescription. Take it. No, take it. No. What's my name? Say my name. Sort of Greg. Have a nice day. It was so fucking funny. If you haven't seen this commercial, it's fucking brilliant.
I just need to know how to cook it now, and
you just need to learn, like the chemistry.
I just need to learn everything. Yeah. Step 1, learn how to make meth. They say it's easy, but there's a lot of things. I mean, I have this back room that was converted into a garage. This would probably be a good room to make meth.
It probably would. How well ventilated is it, Jake? That's a good question.
I think there's windows and there's I am in the heating and cooling business, so venting is not
there's windows. You could probably get the chemical that you need.
I probably can.
You probably.
I could safely say I could buy refrigerant, so I can definitely do something with that.
This is getting a little bit more serious than I thought about. This is kind of fucked up. This is the beginning of something really good.
Turn it to my new YouTube show, Cooking with Jake.
Cooking with Jake. That's right. Today, class. This is the most fucked up Julia Childs ever.
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with Julia Childs? Do you see this shit? What is she doing? Don't worry about it. Just go with it.
I don't have a brother-in-law who's in the DEA, so
yeah, you're good there.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh boy,
that show was probably one of my favorite shows of all time.
Oh, it's a great show. It's a great show.
Like I watched that show the whole time on the edge of my seat.
It was a good it's a good show.
Like the one when they had the fucking the goddamn fucking thing in the Winnebago, and it's at the fucking yard, and Hank is there and talking to Jesse, and all of a sudden they fucking call up and it say his wife's in the fucking hospital. Holy shit!
Hank is the worst DEA agent of all time, though. He really is. He is fucking horrible. Just a bad cop. Just not a very good cop. He's not, I mean, Jesus H. Christ. How do you not know? He got so close virtually every episode. Every episode. He got close.
But you know what? Walt was just that smart.
Yes, that's
right. He was
right.
just that smart. And the fact that his brother-in-law was the DEA, he would have kind of had to step on him. So,
yeah, he used it to his advantage. He did.
Yeah.
No, that's 100% true.
Come on, the whole fucking magnet thing. Come on,
all of it. There's a lot of. There's actually a lot of good science in that show. Well, ramped up science. Some of it's not completely fucking real world accurate, but the base of a lot of it is really good.
Yeah, like the plastic with the, like this type of plastic can only be used with this chemical if you want to fucking. Oh god!
Hey, what a great finale too! Holy god!
Oh yeah, and the way it ended, it started beautifully and ended beautifully. Not a lot of shows end so wonderfully, and the fact that we also got an amazing. I know a lot of people aren't liking it, but you got fucking Better Call Saul, the prequel to Breaking Bad.
I still have not watched it. I not watched it. I gotta be honest.
It goes back into how he became Saul Goodman.
Yeah, I've seen like some clips and stuff. It looks.
He was a fucking con man.
Oh jeez.
That he was with big attorney. That's pretty much what he was, and like the shit that this guy does is just insane. And
that's not a surprise to me at all.
Yeah, and Mike Ehrmantraut, the guy that played, he's in it.
They're bringing more and more people in from the show, from what I understand too. Like from Breaking Bad, a lot of people coming in.
Last season, the last episode, it is pretty much said that Gus is going to be.
Oh no shit.
Gus is going to make an appearance for the next season. That's what it looks like.
That's going to be pretty.
Because you have Hector Salamanca, the guy that was in the wheelchair. He's not in the wheelchair. He did not have a stroke yet.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard that.
So, you have Tuco. You have Tuco in it, and there's some great, and like you wonder, like, how the fuck is this guy gonna fuck up what he has going on with Jimmy McGill, aka Saul Goodman? So.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to check that out. Definitely,
you got to. You got to.
I'm gonna. Like, there are so many shows that you need to fucking check out, motherfucker.
I know.
Don't get all Saul on me, man.
You better check out that show.
I don't think you've seen. You still haven't seen Stranger Things or Stranger Than Stranger Things. Yeah, I don't think you've seen that yet.
There's only like 2 episodes.
Oh my god, that's a travesty. Anyway, I think we've hit a lot of good things. How do you feel about ending the episode with taking some callers?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
I think that'll be fun. So, all right, guys, we're going to open up the phone line. You can see right on the bottom of the screen, all the information is there. You can contact us on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura. And, of course, the number 702-751-2902. And thank you, Bola Boss, for, sorry, guys, I just farted. At least you are a very conscientious person. That's good stuff.
That's right. We're going to take calls from you jerk-offs.
Yes, the jerk-offs. Jerk-off Nation can call in, and we got our first caller. Jerk-off Nation, we got our first jerk-off off tonight calling, and it's the one, the only, the ravishing Sparksy. The first jerk-off to call in. Sparksy, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
I am fantastic. Oh, we're even getting Cam. Oh, yeah. Sparksy's
even though I
doing
look
the
like
big
shit right
now. No.
Oh.
There's Jake
No,
back
because you
too.
said last time
I lost you.
I heard that, so.
Well, you look good, and I'm glad that you're on camera. Now Jake is next to something pretty. That's fucking awesome. Jesus. Never next to something pretty.
I'm always next to my wife and my baby, and right now I'm next to the wonderful Mr. Frank.
I wasn't talking about your wife and baby. I was talking about in the context of the show, Jake. Don't make me into some kind of monster. I'm not a monster.
You are a monster.
Sparksy, what you got for us there?
I really wanted to sit inside of a jail cell if it means I get that money. I really want to. I don't know about you. I really want to.
I would do it. But I was in the Army. I've basically done that. I mean, I've had some long stretches in some really uncomfortable situations. I think I can get through it.
I mean, if anything, as long as I could find something to I'll chip something off the wall and start carving stuff into the wall if I have to. It'll give me something to do.
Oh my God, it'd become the most beautiful jail cell ever after you were done with it. Because if you guys don't know, Sparksy is one hell of an artist. I'm sorry, Jake. Sparksy is one hell of an artist. In fact, she did the brand new logo that's right above my head right here. She did this. It's amazing. You could check her out on Twitter at SparxyDriod. She could do this for you. Had to get that plug in because she's amazing. It'd be the most beautiful jail cell ever. Jake, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was about to say, and if you're fat, she'll draw you not fat.
Oh, fuck off, Jake. I am. You know what? If you look at it more, that is not a skinny goddamn picture. The bones are there. Look at the neck. Just because it's not jowly.
Hold on. Maybe that's it. But it is really.
Hold on. I'm telling you, this is fucking spot on. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on.
Oh, God, he's proving a point. I'm sorry.
He's gonna hurt himself.
There we go. No,
I know.
good.
Please don't hurt
No, I'm
He's gonna
mimicking the
stretch
picture.
his neck out.
Wait, yeah, there we go. It's perfect.
Trying to stretch his...
I got it. It's perfect. There we go.
I gotta send you the $5 to do mine. So
we can talk about that more after if you want. After this is over.
Yeah. I gotta.
It should be rather easy. Just a big balloon with hair and glasses. You're fucking good. You got it done.
You see the beard coming back, right? Yeah.
Mine too.
No, seriously though, if you gave me a piece of chalk or just a rock to carve into the wall, I wouldn't be messing with that jail cell the entire time. That would give me time to just do that.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Because the thing is having taken art classes and whatnot, I had days I had a Friday class and it was only on Fridays, and I would be in there for 6 hours just drawing. That's all we did.
Well, luckily you'd have 32 hours to be able to collect all kinds of pretty colors coming out of your own body to help fill in the color on the wall. So you could have different colors of poo.
Literally bite my finger to start running blood on the wall.
Oh, wow, you're using blood. I was just going to stay a fucking poo and pee and stuff. But hey, if you want to bleed for your art, that's completely okay too. She's dedicated.
Blood, sweat, and tears, darling. Blood, sweat, and tears.
That's right.
Right, that's very emo of you.
It is pretty emo of you. Now, look, I'm glad that you called in, and I'm more than okay. Even though that my heart is still trying to get over the fact that apparently we're not shipped anymore because You are trying to get on the abs of Jeff the Huff Huffman, and I understand why. I mean, I would basically.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I thought I heard about this.
There is a romance.
No, if you
it's
were
on Twitter.
if you would have seen my Twitter, Jesus Christ.
I
deleted all of them.
It's a tromance. It's a Twitter romance. A tromance between Huffman and Sparksy. Sparksy.
Good night, sweetheart.
All it was seriously like us just sending like sexual innuendo gifts back and forth and back and forth. And it was just...
That's right. I'm surprised they don't have an Advocare hat on yet.
That's right. You know what, though, Sparksy? If anybody is going to take Jeff Huffman's virginity, I'd like it to be you. That's right. I'm saying Jeff's a virgin. That's right.
I have Jeff in the pool. I have Jeff, so please.
Oh, no.
We all, I think it was me, Frenchie Ben, and Tommy. Frenchie Ben had Matt Kazar. I think Tommy had Pierre Panutsin. And I had Jeff, who was going to lose their virginity
Pierre
first.
Pristinen. I don't think it's Panutsin.
You're from Michigan, right?
Yeah, but that's a pretty long drive and a pretty long flight.
Why, he's in St. Louis. That's not that far.
Yeah.
I've actually never been to Missouri. That's the thing. I've never been there.
Far. I don't think it's that far.
It feels far to me just because I've never been there. So.
You know what? Love conquers all, Sparksy, including filling up a gas tank. If you guys want to be together, you have my blessing.
You better keep the conversation going. Is all I'm saying.
Luckily, she is a good conversationalist. So your kids will
Jeff.
be.
How are you doing? Good.
Your kids will be beautiful, but probably quiet. So it's okay.
And there'll probably be C-sections if they have his chin.
Oh, God.
Actually, it might be pretty normal because I'm loud as hell, and that pretty much might just even it out.
Right? Holy shit, that'd be fucking fantastic. Oh my God, and Jake, you took it too far. Luckily, I don't think she heard that part where you had chins destroying her insides. That's not fucking good, Jake.
Do you know what I said? I don't know if you heard.
You did what?
It said you're gonna have beautiful children, but I said they're probably gonna be C-section with that chin.
Oh my fuck! I didn't hear that. I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah, there you go. Inappropriate, Jake. Inappropriate.
I've heard worse. I have heard a lot worse.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do you hear? Do you know what the line? I don't know if you heard the roast of Tommy C.
Oh Christ!
The line I had on Jeff.
Oh no.
I said Jeff has the face of a school shooter and the body of the kids that used to bully him.
It's a good line. It's a good line.
Not cool.
I think we all had a Jeff killing people joke. Mine was I really hope that you don't take to offense. I don't want my joke to be the one that leads to your inevitable school shooting. We all had school shooting jokes when it comes to, because he looks just like Dylan Klebold. And if you hear him ever rage out, yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's right. You know, this is not the first YouTube romance. We had Terry and Pat.
That's right, Terry and Pat. They were shipped for a long time. That's true.
Yeah. On 2 occasions, I think.
But the age of Dave and Sparks is over.
Yeah,
you
have Terry and Pat, and you have Tommy and Keemstar.
Tommy and Keem, yes, that's a romance that will live forever.
That's right.
I
It's not
believe
a romance. It's just a guy sucking another guy's dick. That's it. Tommy's gonna kill me, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, I'm clipping that. Holy shit.
On the next bait, Sparksy.
I'm doomed. If I was on the fuck no.
Mic drop.
Like, dude, Zoe Berger follows me now. It's the most terrifying thing in the world.
I know she follows me too. It's amazing. You know who she doesn't follow? Jake Link. Boom. Yeah. He doesn't care.
Dude, I had no idea. I had no idea she was that close to me in age. I didn't know she was 21.
I know.
I had no idea.
I didn't know either.
I thought she was like 26.
I actually got her to tell us her size that she went up to.
That's true. Yeah, Jake, that's true. You did.
I'm groundbreaking fucking journalism right there. I'm getting a Peabody Award for that.
That's right.
I mean, I don't think it really cares like what the actual size was, as long as they're bigger. I think she didn't care.
Yeah, they're bigger.
Yeah, I know, but people wanted to know. It helps. It helps our listeners visualize.
Yes, paint a picture. Radio
is all about. See, you like to paint pictures. Radio is about painting a mental picture.
Exactly.
There's no visualizing if she already has the pictures out there.
Well, she wasn't on the show. Yeah,
it wasn't
she
like
wasn't there.
I know, but I actually looked at her Snapchat the day after she announced it, and she's showing off everything.
Yes, she did.
And I mean,
And God bless her for it. She's doing the Lord's work right now. And you know what? I'm tired of people hating on my girl Zoe Berger.
I'm not hating on her. I'm not. I have no issue with it. I'm like, whatever she wants to do. I just don't like the fact that she's like trying to.
Now, what would you do if she was talking to Jeff?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Like, I can go find another dude. I don't care.
So let's turn this into Sparksies. So why Jeff? What do you like about Jeff? I want to know what you like about.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a sucker for muscles. I'm a sucker.
Well, you and me are out, Jake. I mean, aside the fact that we're we live farther away, we're married, and we're old as fuck.
I also don't go for married guys. I don't. The thing is, like, I've been told that also that Jeff. I was told like I don't know where Jeff has a girlfriend. I'm like, oh.
Jeff has a girlfriend. Wait a second. What?
I have no idea. That's what I was told.
I talk to Jeff all the fucking time. How do I not know that Jeff does Jeff have a girlfriend? Where is he? Can I get him? I want to get him on.
Can you? Is he on?
I'm gonna see if he's online. I
want to. She probably knows.
You already know Sparks. He's away. He is away. God damn it! That's breaking news.
I have no idea. That's just what Katie told me. So
how the fuck does Katie know?
So okay, all right.
Everything.
So he's out. So he's out as far as what about Matt Kazar?
I don't think she knows Matt Kazar.
You don't know Matt Kazar?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's not a huge fan of the show. I don't think that she loves Shot from the Point too much.
Oh, okay, okay.
Shot from the Point has what about Real Talk? You go to Vegas. Real Talk will show you one hell of a time. I can guarantee you.
Well, the thing is, like, I have an age gap. It's like I will only date 1 year under me, and then I would go a max of 8 or 9 years above me, and that's it.
Oh, Real Talk fits into the category, so you're good.
Yeah. Good. Then she's going to go, I'm waiting for her to just say, oh, yeah, I don't date black guys.
Even if it's true, she's not going to say it. You know what?
I'd rather not put that kind of information out there, regardless of what I like.
You know what she could do? She could save herself and just go, I don't date rappers. I live in Michigan. There's a lot of them. I don't date rappers.
I don't date guys that smoke menthol.
That's like saying I don't like rappers, and that also goes against several things. So
that does, right? Sparksy, I'm sorry this got painfully awkward. I'm really glad you called in. You got anything else for us before you get up out of here?
I think you guys are awesome. The show is great tonight. I feel really bad about Mrs. Brady dying. I wish her the best of luck in the afterlife and everything, and she was amazing.
She's probably just in the ground. I'm pretty sure there's nothing afterwards. I'm fairly certain.
I'm an agnostic. I have to believe there's something.
I know there's something more powerful than me, but it might be just death. I have no idea.
Agnostic is good.
All right, Sparksy. You have a good night.
You guys have a great night. See ya.
Yeah.
She's a doll. She's an absolute doll. She is really
Mrs.
Cute.
Huff.
The future Mrs. X Huffman. That's right.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be the first wedding broadcasted through live YouTube.
Live on Shot from the Point.
That's right. I am dominating this wedding.
That's exactly what it'll be. She's like drawing it away, drawing caricature, big chin caricature. It'll be fucking great.
Yeah, at least she doesn't have to over exaggerate.
Yeah, right. Life imitating art, imitating life. Or just life being life. We're still taking calls. We'll take a couple more before we get out of here. That was a really good call. Live on Skype, David Vancura, DavidVancura, and of course, number 702-751-2902. I did see we got a couple more callers in while we were taking Sparksy. I can't rush Sparksy along. She was giving us good stuff.
That's right.
Good stuff. You got a few more minutes, right, Jake?
I got. Look, dude, it's Friday night. I ain't got to be at no work tomorrow.
You ain't got no job, and you ain't got no shit to do. I'm going to get you high today. It's Friday. That's right. Nobody references Friday anymore, man. That was a great movie.
That's all we did this morning. I did today at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after me and the girl I work with got done, it was like, it's Friday. Got all my jobs done. We ain't got shit to do.
It's a little 20 twin. Oh God, I wish I was high right now.
I gotta watch that movie.
It's a good movie, man. It's actually a good flick.
God knows how long I haven't watched that.
It's been a while. The sequels weren't very good, but the first one was really good. I like that one. Yeah, so if that's the end of the calls, we will get up out of here. I saw Ion calling in. This is your last chance, guys. Last chance for romance. If you want to call in and talk to the nerd and the jerk.
Call in. We don't want to end this party just yet.
No, man. This is a nerd and jerk party, and you all know a nerd and jerk party don't stop
until one of us has to go.
Yeah. Or if our wives yell at us, or I pass out from pain. Oh, there we go. We waited long enough, and we will be rewarded. Wait a second. I don't have her on my contacts list. Shit. I got to do some finagling. Finagle. Shit. Okay. I think I'm exposing all kinds of information. All right. Sorry, Ion. Hold on. Shit. No. Why can't I add you to... for some reason, I can't take her... Okay. Let's try that. For some reason, I was able to add her. Bringing her in now.
Oh. Okay.
Ion, I had to call you and bring you in. You're live with the nerd and the jerk. You figure out which one's which. What do you got?
I just realized today that I have an obsession with that fucking sandwich puppet. Apparently.
See, look, we're another relationship on the show. Ion and the sandwich puppet.
This also, one might be healthier. You get it?
Then Dave and Sparks, Dr. Ann and Nurse Dave for the one.
Oh, that's right. Yes, this is my Love Phone's co-host. Actually, I'm the assistant of the good doctor. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Ion does Love Phones with Tommy C and me on Shot from the Point. Tommy C's Shot from the Point. Excuse me. Tommy C's SFTP. Excuse me. That's the new name. And Ion is there, and she gives great love advice to everybody. I completely forgot to acknowledge that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, damn it! Your fake doctor credentials are important.
What do you like, Dr. Drew on like Loveline type?
Oh
deal?
Yeah, exactly what it is.
Okay,
but she's actually good.
What was the name of that love doctor who was like on TV? That was like
Loveline. It was
Dr. Drew.
It was Loveline with Dr. Drew.
Okay.
Yeah. Adam Carolla was like his special. They always had someone else who would be sitting there and making fun of whoever was calling.
Yeah, basically.
So, which would probably be a great job for me, but I'm sure you and Tommy do a good job with that. So,
Tommy does what you would expect Tommy to do. Everything that you could expect.
Talk
Tommy
over
to do,
everyone.
Well, that yes, but also the type of advice that you would expect to give. That's what Tommy does. Ion, fantastic advice because it's practical. She's the practical one of us.
Someone has to be in that fucking group.
You see?
That's right.
She's a pistol.
What are some of the calls that you guys have gotten? Like I want to know and the advice that
my favorite was there was a joke call where somebody called in about having love issues with his goats. That was my favorite.
Huh. That was good, yeah.
Huh.
We get a lot of joke calls,
yeah. Yeah. And then a couple of really serious ones, and then a couple of really easy ones.
Yeah. Should I break up my girlfriend? Yes.
Yes, just do it. Do it.
More than likely. That's usually the correct
answer.
How
do I keep girls? Talk to them.
Yeah. You also always have Matt Kazar on the show, but
we haven't had Matt on yet, man. I think Matt might be dead. He could be dead. I don't know.
He messaged me a while ago. I gotta talk to him.
So do I, man.
Dude, you're missing out on so many things that you need to be a part of.
He's becoming a fucking professional person. He has a real life.
I mean, I'm a professional.
No, Jake, we're all a bunch of fucking losers. Every single one of us.
Listen, I got a 9
professional, and then I did air quotations, and I realized no one can see me.
Listen. I am a homeowner. I have a full-time career. I am a father. So
Jake, that
you know,
doesn't mean you're doing well. It just means you're doing better than us, and that's not saying a whole hell of a lot, Jake.
I mean,
I feel like you're just rubbing it in. I see how it is.
Congratulations,
I'm
you're the
just saying,
tallest
like,
midget, Jake. You're the tallest midget. Congratulations.
I mean, I'm doing all right. Tonight,
But we got people. Matt Kazar is like, I mean, like Jeff's going to college, but Matt Kazar is going to college. He's becoming a goddamn pharmacist.
Matt Kazar went abroad to get his degree.
He did. He made that 90-mile trek from fucking Canada to goddamn the United States. And now
That's right.
It's fucked up, man. But yeah, he's doing some good stuff, man. And I haven't heard from him in a long time. But he is missing all of this. And he would be great, man. All of the problems that he can give you, Dr. Ion, holy shit, you'd have your
Oh, God,
plate
you
full.
could have a one-on-one show with him.
Yes. Oh,
He has
Jesus.
that many problems?
Oh, God, I want to play. I got to play the fucking voice messages that he
God.
sent me. He was telling me one day that he was talking to a girl and what he should text her.
Yes. He can't help himself. The shit that he says,
I'm like,
it's unbelievable.
yeah, no,
It's
it
gold.
is. Then like I tell him like, don't say that. He goes, oh God, I said what you told me not to say.
If you want to get a good idea of who Matt Kazar is, I had him on 5 Random Questions, and we talk about everything. We talk about so many things, and he does a great job. Matt Kazar is one of the most fascinating human beings I've ever met in my life. And to be 100% honest, of everybody in our group, of everybody in the Shot from the Point team, Dead on Dave team, whatever you want to fucking call it, well, I call it one thing and Tommy calls it another, and he's probably right because he has 30,000 subs. But in that entire group, Matt Kazar is probably the most talented one of all of us.
Yeah, he's a piano player. He's also probably the most attractive.
Yeah, he is. That's probably true too. I mean, Jake's a good-looking kid, or Jeff's a good-looking kid, but he's got a little bit of a deformity. Tommy looks like the Gerber baby got a fucking heroin addict. Became a heroin addict. Jake and I are fat as fuck. Frenchie Ben has a man bun, and no one's ever seen his face. And yeah, he's got a man bun. Ben's got a man
He
bun.
has a man bun.
He does. It's true.
I think you're just picturing a monkey with a man bun right now.
That's adorable.
No, I don't like monkeys.
Oh wait, okay. Ian, why don't you like monkeys? Because you got to be one person.
There was a
Jake,
what is
you
it
calm
called?
yourself, Jake. Behave yourself
monkey
right now,
that
Jake.
jumps on my head, it rips my hair out, so I don't like monkeys.
No, Jake! No! You fucker!
Excuse me, that's not the sandwich puppet.
Oh, Jake's a horrible human being. I'm sorry, Ion. Please.
It's creepy as fuck, but I love it.
What is it
You know
about the
what?
sandwich puppet?
On eBay, there's still some available.
I
might
bet
have to
there
buy one.
are.
It's like it haunts my dreams. Like it's creepy. I love
Seriously,
it.
just put in sandwich puppet on eBay, and they'll come
There's
up.
got to be
I
more
might
than
actually-
one.
Oh, do you want to know what's sad though? I did find a Hatchimal at the Walmart I was at a couple days ago.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
If I find one, I will buy it so I can ship it to you.
I will. Yes, please. If you find it, you.
I have one. I don't go to toy stores that often, but
Well, where do you live? Like
I'm in
that.
Morgantown, West Virginia.
That's why, because people don't live there, and it had more teeth than half the people there.
There's people living in Morgantown, but it's all like college students from New Jersey.
You're in West Virginia.
Oh,
More
okay.
than likely, anyone who wants a Hatchimal actually has a fucking egg incubating in their apartment right now. I mean, you get the real
No one's
thing.
I mean, it's West Virginia.
So, no wonder you get along with Tommy and I, because we're both fucking Jersey bred and fucking.
Well, no, I'm from Arizona, so.
Oh, you're from Arizona. Okay.
Yeah, I moved up here a long while ago.
But I'm just saying, you're constantly surrounded by us people.
I regret my life choices because I'm near you people.
There you go. See, she's not happy about the situation.
Yeah, listen, we're a fun bunch.
I don't like the East Coast that much. There's snow and like weather.
She's from Arizona. Yes.
I want 120 degrees. I want to get lost in the desert. I want to see coyotes.
Do you miss that? Do you miss the heat? I mean, like, I lived in the desert. You and I lived actually kind of close to each other a few different times. We talked about that before. I lived in a couple of towns that you frequented.
Like Prescott
Valley. Yeah, I lived in both of those places. And fuck that place. Fuck Arizona, man. It's too hot. I lived in Vegas, and fuck Arizona. It's too hot.
I like living in Vegas too, but Tucson was the fucking hottest. Paulden was the worst place to live, though. Hands
I want to
down.
kill myself every time I went to Phoenix.
Tambo earlier talked about like his small town. Paulden, when I lived there, it had a pink gas station, a post office, an abandoned firehouse, and a church, and that was it.
Damn.
An abandoned firehouse. Boy, industry was really booming in that town.
Oh, the best part though was there was a house caught on fire because of a lightning storm, and the fire department didn't pop up till like an entire day after, and the house was burned to the ground by the time they showed up.
Yeah, they had to probably travel.
I live right down the street from a Big Ten university, so I don't really know these problems. So
living next to a big town university.
I live near Rutgers.
You live near Rutgers? I knew that. Yeah, I knew that you lived near Rutgers. I don't know why I acted surprised. That was weird.
What the hell's Rutgers?
Rutgers University?
Seriously?
Never heard of it.
What the fuck?
Never heard of...
I'm Googling it.
You can hear her Googling. She's Googling. You've never heard of It's a kind of a big school.
It is a big...
It's in New Jersey. Okay. Yeah. I've never heard of it, though.
I can't believe you've never heard of Rutgers. I also spelled it
wrong. Apparently,
Rutgers is the birthplace of college football.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you're in college right now, aren't you? Jesus Christ, how can you not heard of Rutgers?
I don't pay attention.
What college do you go to?
West Virginia University.
Yeah, they used to play each other. They used to be in the Big Ten.
I pay attention. I mean, I go to most of the Mountaineer football games.
They used to be in the Big East. I'm sorry.
Pay attention.
Oh my god.
That requires brain power, and I'm sleepy.
You're talking about Rutgers like it was like University Phoenix Online.
It's fucking like DeVry. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's that small liberal arts school, Rutgers. Obama did the commencement speech at.
University of Phoenix. Oh, God, that made me sick.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. It's the Fry Institute. People go to Rutgers to be a courtroom typist.
Rutgers, the Trump University. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Rutgers is like always in the news for bad things too.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the basketball coach was like calling the kids faggots and throwing basketballs at them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
that
then
sounds like a good place.
This kid Tyler Clemente, he was a gay kid who was he was closeted gay, but he was getting busy with somebody, and his roommate like hit a camera and filmed him, and then he went and jumped off the George Washington Bridge.
Oh, that got dark. Fuck, Jake.
Yeah, like it was like what really started all this anti-bullying thing.
Jesus Christ!
But I bring up that story because when I was doing a show, I was doing a stand-up. I started my set like a week after this happened. I was like, "Sorry guys, if I'm a little bit down. My boyfriend killed himself and jumped off a bridge. I mean,
you ass.
We made a little movie together, and he got out of hand. I just said later, fag, and I just left. So
what an asshole! You are a dick.
Well, you definitely have won the jerk award of today's episode.
Listen, hey, I know, but it was a great joke. It went over.
I thought he was gonna wait a second. I thought he was gonna go, hey, look, okay, I was just telling a comedian. No. He doesn't do any of that. He goes, hey, I know. What the fuck? What the hell is happening?
What do you want to do?
You can't fire that about Jake. He doesn't give a shit.
Gotta own it.
No.
Gotta own
it. But you know what? I am the nicest jerk you will ever meet.
Actually, I think that title belongs to my right hand. But still, anyway. Ion, anything else before we get you out of here and end this show?
The Brady Bunch fan. I hated the Brady Bunch because their smile scared me.
Oh, okay. You seem like the person that smiles would just like terrorize you, just terrify me.
I don't like people who smile are up to something. I don't like it.
I'm always smiling. I'm always up to something. So
Right.
yes,
Yeah, exactly.
yes.
I don't know what's
It's
wrong
like
with
the
you
shot
fucking
example.
people. I smile because I'm happy. That's the only reason why I
That's
fucking
what-
smile.
I don't really know what Ion looks like, but I'm just taking a hunch and saying Wednesday Addams.
And I can turn on my webcam if you want to see me look
Yeah,
like
turn it
trash.
on.
I don't-
Yes,
yeah,
let's-
Yeah,
do
turn
that.
it on. Do a little bit of scenery for the folks.
There's no good scenery right now. Oh, my hair actually is not as bad as I thought it was. Okay.
No, it's not that bad.
Hi.
There's Ion World, Ion World.
Hi. Hi again.
There you
I think this is
go.
the first time I showed my face on the show, so
He kind of
Well,
looks
it's a-
like my sister-in-law.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna take that as a compliment, maybe.
Yeah, take it as a compliment. Yeah.
See, I
Well,
like
you're
it
in
now.
your-
Go ahead.
You're in
Jim,
your
sorry.
dorm. You're in your
No,
dorm.
I'm in my apartment. I don't have a dorm.
Oh, I thought you're in
I'm
a
in
dorm.
master's
Like,
program. I'm 26. I have who's
I don't
in a
know.
dorm at 26?
I don't know.
Someone
always
who's
wanted- I never went-
frugal.
I've never been in a dorm. I've never lived in one.
I never went to college, but I always wanted to live in a dorm.
Why?
I never did. They're so tiny, and I hate people.
Dude, I lived in the barracks in the army for about a little under a year. It sucks. It's basically the same thing. It's fucking awful. It's the worst thing in the world. Sharing a bathroom and a room. It's, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. And like I have that situation with like my roommate, but I've been we've been friends for like years, so it's not too bad. Also, she's never here, so that's a bonus.
Living in the barracks is one of the reasons why I was like, okay, getting married young, not such a bad idea. That and she was pregnant, but still, you know, I mean, it was like, let's do this.
Oh, so it was a shotgun wedding?
So
Oh,
you
it
married her to
absolutely
the barracks?
Oh, well, no, this was absolutely a shotgun wedding. There's no fucking question about that. I met my wife at the end of January of 2003, okay? And by the end of March, we found out she was pregnant. 2 days after that, I found out in a month I was leaving for Iraq. So we got married. And then she ended up, unfortunately, she ended up having a miscarriage while I was gone. And then I came back from Iraq July 9th. No, July 5th.
And she was pregnant already again.
July 5th. July 5th I come back. Alicia Marie Vankira, my daughter, my 11-year-old daughter, her conception date was July 11th. So it's just like, did not fuck around.
No, you fucked enough to get it right.
Yeah.
That was bad. I was trying to say a joke, and I just.
It's okay. You're at the right place. Right place for that shit. Ion, thank you so much. We're going to wrap this thing up. We really appreciate having you on.
Welcome.
Dr. Ion, folks. Make sure you check her out on Love Phones over on Tommy C's SFTP. Thanks, Ion. You're a doll.
Bye.
See you.
We had 2 great female callers tonight.
That's right. Is that funny?
They be funny, yo. Come on, man. You don't think the women's are funny? They are funny. Jake, anything else that we
I just go
forgot?
nuts. I just go nuts when they talk about their vaginas.
You talk about their vaginas. Say something funny about your vagina. Go ahead. Say something funny about your vagina. Go ahead. Go ahead,
And
Wendy.
they're also smart.
Deal with it. Deal with it. They're smart and funny. Get over it, bro. Seriously, guys.
Did I ever? Oh, I don't know if you fucking had the picture, but in Babies R Us, I found the member berries.
Did you find the member berries?
I got them for my daughter.
Oh,
They're like a
shit.
teether. Oh God! If you hold on 1 second, I could see if I could find them.
You gonna go with the member berries?
So I'm gonna go see if I can find the member berries.
Hurry up,
Hold
Jake.
on.
If you got to rip them out of your kid's fucking mouth, you do that. You do it.
Hold on.
We got to see some fucking member berries. What the fuck is that voice, Dave? It's Eric Cartman. Well, Cod Mom is the bitch, the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. It's me, no bitch. If that was the bitch, the bitch who was the burden girl. Come on, man. It's good stuff. On Monday, she's bitch, and Tuesday, bitch, and Wednesday, Thursday, she's a bitch. Then on Sunday, just be different. She's a sinker. Super kink, a mayor, bitch. Sorry. Bear, Dave, do you think there is any correlation between your weight loss and your sudden growth of female viewership? Yeah, you could be onto something here, Bear. You could be on to something. It's very possible. Tonight is a ride for love. You know I wanna touch you where the lights don't go. Tonight is a ride for love. Love gravy. Matt, old school Matt says South Park season 20 kind of sucks. I agree with you. Fucking 100% agree with you. I think the season started out good and then it fucking tanked. It went right into the shithole. I think it's been a very bad season overall. The first few episodes I thought were funny, and then it's just like, it's oddly enough, because it was about nostalgia, they've gone ahead and they've gone too far on the nostalgia train, and this season's turned into an unmitigated disaster. All right, here's Jake Link. Do we have the member berries?
All right. Yes, I do.
All right, let's go.
I just ran out and I said to Tracy, I go, I need the member berries. She was like, I don't know where they're at. But
oh no.
She's like, she understood the severity of it. So
dun, dun, dun. Let's see.
So I found them, and this is them. These are Babies R Us. They're a teething toy.
Do you remember Chewbacca? I remember.
Yeah, remember Slimer? Oh yeah, I remember Slimer. Remember feeling safe?
Remember Tatooine? Oh my god!
Remember when there wasn't so many Mexicans? Oh, I remember.
Oh my god! Old school Matt, Dave, remember Chef? Yeah, you're damn right. Oh, that's pretty fucking amazing. That is pretty damn amazing. But Baber says last season of South Park was fucking brilliant. This season's having some issues for me, but last season was fucking brilliant, man. I don't know. Jake, anything else? Any final thoughts, stories, anything that we missed that you'd like to talk about before we get up out of here? I think we've done a pretty damn good job tonight.
Yeah, I think we got everything. I think that's all on the docket.
We're approaching 2 hours.
Ion said, ew, they're smiling creepy.
They are creepy.
Yeah, they're hiding something.
They are. It's nefarious in nature. It's what they are. But yeah, this has been a great show, man. We really appreciate everybody who's called in tonight, supported the channel. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and sharing. We should be right up on 3,900 subs, which is 100 subs away from 4,000, which is, of course, a hop, skip, and a jump away from 1 trillion. So hashtag 1 trillion subs for Dave. It's going to happen. So
1 trillion subs.
Trillion.
Yep.
We're right there.
1 trillion subs or subs and sub sandwiches.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to kill myself. All right. Thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Nerd and the Jerk. Jake Link was awesome as always. And if you want to check out his little Twitter that he does over there, which he can be very funny and offensive, go check him out at Jake Link Comedy on the Twitters. Any other projects, anything else that I'm forgetting, anything you want to tell the kids about?
I think that's it. Just this and Twitter.
Just changing diapers, Dave. Changing diapers.
Yeah, I changed a quite a mean 9-month-old diaper.
That's good stuff. A 9-month-old diaper, dude. That's impressive. A 9-month-old diaper. That's fucked up.
No,
you let that child sit. I'm fucking disgusted, Jake. No.
I didn't know you were supposed to change them every time.
How could she even fit in them still, Jake? How could she even fit in them? This is not. No. Okay, I'm sorry.
I just thought all kids smelled that way.
Right. That's the way it was supposed to be.
I play a hell of a game of peekaboo. So, if you guys ever need somebody to play peekaboo with, I also play a hell of a game of you want daddy's hat, you can't have daddy's hat.
There you go. That's a hell of a game. I'm playing a hell of a game. No, you can't wear that fucking makeup, Alicia. That's the game I'm fucking playing. Oh. She wants to wear makeup. It's depressing me. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Nerd and the Jerk. We had a great time tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a blast. Jake, you have fun tonight?
I had fun. I always have fun.
That's all you need to do. All right, thank you guys very much. We'll see you next time right here on Dead on Dave Productions on Nerd and the Jerk. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. And as always, keep it copious, folks. And peace.